I overheard her words, sharp and cutting, from the next room. She was laughing with her friends, her voice light but laced with scorn. Bring him to my family's gala? No way. He's too unrefined. The words landed like a punch to the gut. I didn't confront her. I didn't storm out. I stayed silent, letting the sting settle into something colder, sharper, a plan. You never think it'll happen to you. You read these stories online, tales of betrayal, of people hiding their true selves, and you think I'd see it coming. But sometimes you're standing in the middle of it, blind until the ground collapses beneath you. For me, that moment came on a quiet Wednesday evening. My name is Ethan, 40, and I run a custom carpentry business. I started with a beat-up toolbox and a dream at 25. Now I've got a workshop, a team of skilled craftsmen, and we build everything from bespoke furniture to intricate pergolas. My hands are rough, my boots often carry sawdust, but I'm proud of what I've created. It's honest work, tangible mine. For the past 3 years, my world has revolved around Claire. She's 34, stunning, sharp-witted, and a marketing consultant. We met at a friend's barbecue, and I was smitten. She was polished, always knew the right thing to say, the perfect outfit to wear. I thought she was my balance, her elegance to my grit. We got engaged 8 months ago. Claire insisted we both wear engagement rings, a nod to equality, she said. It wasn't common for guys where I'm from, but I wore the simple gold band she picked out, feeling it marked us as partners. The ring I gave her was a sapphire, classic and costly, more than my first truck. I wanted her to have something as beautiful as she was. The divide was always there, though. I come from a working-class family. My dad was a plumber, my mom a nurse. Claire's family was different. Wealth, status, a life of private clubs and charity balls. Her father, a cardiologist, and her mother, a philanthropist, lived in a world I didn't understand. I'd met them a few times, and they were courteous but distant. Like I was a curiosity they didn't quite know how to place. Claire always had excuses for why I wasn't invited to their big events. It's just a stuffy family thing, she'd say. You'd hate it. I trusted her. I thought she was protecting me. I was wrong. That Wednesday, Claire had her best friends, Sophie and Leela, over for cocktails. They were her bridesmaids, her inner circle. I was in my study, adjacent to the living room, working on a client proposal. The walls are thin, and as the drinks flowed, their voices grew louder, their laughter biting. I wasn't eavesdropping, but then I heard Sophie say, "So, is your mom's big charity gala this weekend still the plan for his family debut?" Claire's laugh was sharp, almost cruel. God, no. Can you imagine Ethan there? He's too unrefined. I'd die before letting him near my cousins. My heart stopped. Unrefined, me. Leela's voice was syrupy, teasing. You can't hide him forever, Claire. What's he going to talk about with your Aunt Vivian? Wood grain? They all laughed, the sound slicing through me. I've got a plan, Claire said, her tone smug. Get the wedding done, secure him, then polish him up. He's a good earner. Just needs refining. Or trade up, Sophie added, and the laughter erupted again. I sat frozen, my hands hovering over my keyboard. The woman I loved, the woman I was going to marry, saw me as a project, a liability to manage. Not a partner, a fixer-upper. I didn't react, not then. Instead, something shifted, a cold, clear resolve. She thought I was just a carpenter, a simple man. She was about to learn how wrong she was. The next 24 hours were a blur of quiet fury and meticulous planning. Claire came into my study later that night, kissed my forehead, and said she was heading to bed, oblivious to the change in me. I was no longer the man she thought she knew. My plan was surgical, not emotional. I reshaped wood into art. I could reshape this moment. On Thursday morning, I called my attorney, laying out what I'd heard. My house where we lived was mine, bought before I met her. Her name wasn't on the deed. Our finances were mostly separate, except for a joint account for wedding expenses. My lawyer advised moving half the funds to a personal account immediately. I did it from my phone before we hung up.
The link below. Please like and subscribe Meesha's Quest Tales for new stories.